Okay, so Cory, first of all, thank you for granting us the pleasure and the honor of having you here. 3 Grammy Awards.
Yeah, three times.
Three times.
Yeah.
And I think it's not enough. I think you want more.
Yeah, we want more, man. You know, I want to be able to keep making music and be recognized for that. It's such a amazing honor. I'm a sports fanatic, so I've been thinking about like NBA finals a lot lately. But I'm happy to be a part of such an amazing, class, a group of people.
Of course.
Of
Well,
winners,
it's
so.
like it's one of those situations where you find yourself. It's hard to believe that.
Oh, yeah.
You actually.
Oh, yeah.
It happens with age. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I'm 40 now, and it's hard to
You're 40?
believe, that I'm 40. When I was 20, thinking of people at 40 years old, I said, that these guys must know everything. They must have figured that out.
Right.
And then you find yourself at 40 years old. It's like, I'm still trying.
I'm still trying to get it together. Yeah, still trying to do it. I mean, I'm turning 31, and I'm like, wow.
bless you.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, things are moving, but I'm still trying to get it. Still want to get better. Still want to progress my career, and hopefully it goes to the highest that it can, whatever.
Of course. Well, at this age, already having successfully got these rewards is really amazing.
Thank you.
I can even imagine the feeling. But what brought you into music? What brought you into music?
What started me in
yeah.
music? My mother did. My mother played several different instruments as a kid. She played in church, and while she was getting ready for a choir rehearsal, she was learning her parts rather. And for the first 2 years of my life, like early existence, was a little kid, I think I drove my family crazy while I was trying to find my musical start. And while she was like learning choir parts or something like that, I think the story goes that I just mimicked a few notes that she played. And at that time I was wanting to play drums a lot, or beating on pots and pans, and they didn't want me to be a drummer, so they picked me up off the drums, put me on the organ.
They gave you a keyboard?
They gave me a keyboard.
Okay.
And I started playing in church.
Like lucky us.
Yeah, I guess. But I want to be a drummer, man. I want give me some sticks. I want to bang. Yeah.
You want to make real noise.
Real noise. Not electrical noise.
Yeah.
I want to be the noise.
But that's surely like a professional keyboard surely can give you like such a wide range of notes.
Yeah.
That surely like you can be a protagonist as a solo interpreter or in a band. So where did you find yourself more comfortable? How did you like to express yourself through this instrument before you switch to drums?
Well, I mean, I grew up playing in church, and I think since my early stages, I was just more concerned about just being good on my instrument. I had a chance to play in a situation that led itself to professional tendencies. Multiple choirs. I had to learn songs for multiple choirs. I had to learn the songs for the soloist. I had to learn the songs for the praise and worship part, or the devotional part, early service. There was about 6 or 7 different parts in one service in which I found myself doing multiple things.
Wow.
So once I left church or stopped playing in church, it gave me a comfortability to just be able to do a lot of different things. And once
but that prepared to for this versatility.
Yeah. That's where it comes from.
I see. Okay. And well, of course, like a church is a very particular place where to start a career.
Yeah, especially in New York, it's a different thing. I mean, I realize now that like church, the way people view church, or American church, I should say specifically, it's very different than church anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, so you're getting a little bit more out of the experience. Musically, I'm talking about. You're getting more music out of the experience because it's such a dominant music culture from the gospel world.
Absolutely. Yeah. But what is, I think it's interesting, and that's what I'm curious about, is like, despite what can be like the religious inclination of an individual, when you walk in a church and you listen to that music, and especially as you said, the gospel music, the intensity, the deepness, it's something that you cannot ignore. It's something that really touches the chord of your soul.
Yeah.
Do you think it's something that sticks to an artist like you? Like, you think that background gave you the soul, the blues, and the tradition, gave you something that still sticks to you?
Yeah, absolutely. The culture, the music that comes from the gospel culture absolutely sticks with me. I've played, half of my life there, and now that I don't play there at all, I still think about what made me happy when I used to play there. Like seeing people dance. I don't really care about I don't care about most things anymore, but the humanity and like people doing things together, enjoying music together, dancing, getting loose and coming out of themselves, that's kind of like what I seen in church when I was a kid. Like, we used to play shout music and people just get up, you'd be like, well, I don't even know, but the music is definitely pushing you to another place, and that's always going to stay with me no matter where I am, church, club, streets, no matter where I am, that stays with me because that's the lesson you get from being able to
I think it's important, and definitely this tells you the power of music. Like, it can trigger your subconscious.
Yes.
And you can really amazingly affect people's life.
Yeah.
When you can trigger those emotions.
Yeah.
So of course, like as a jazz player, and you focus on on this genre, how do you enjoy music in your spare time? There is, like, you like to go towards something that is completely different, like you are a heavy metal fan, or or like from the 80s. Like there is, how do you find amusement as a listener, as a consumer? Because when it comes to talent and recognition and your value as an artist, that's undisputed, but I think also for people it's interesting to say, okay, I think you want to take a break once in a while. So how do you like to enjoy as a listener?
First of all, I don't watch almost any TV.
Oh, okay.
And that's been this way for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't had cable and that type of thing. Mm-hmm. So like, music has taken an even much more dominant role when I'm home, when I'm off, because I always have it on now. I see. It's in the background. It's also, I have music for different moods. Like, if I want to talk, I have a conversation, there's something that should be in the background for that. I'm big on references. I have a lot of my friends in the industry, or just friends in general, they tell me about music to check out.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I will listen to people's references. I mean, not references, but people's what they tell me to check out. I'll listen to it. I like hip hop a lot. I love listening to hip hop. I love working out to hip hop.
What do you have to say to people who say that hip hop and rap is not a proper genre? Because this is a fight. Especially with
I never heard nobody say that.
Well, sometimes
since 1999, since 1995. I mean, how can you say that it's not a real culture? I mean, look at its influence on the entire world.
I agree. Yeah.
It's literally taken over like what rock music was previously. You know what jazz music was in the
with
60s.
a predominance of wording. I think that what is still striking about hip hop and rap is the power of words. Of course, it's about the interpreter. That's really plays a huge part. But the words can be really powerful, and I think and it's so transversal.
Yeah.
Now you see that hip hop from here it went everywhere, like from Korea to China to France.
So I say whoever says that hip hop is not a culture is in strong denial.
Yeah.
They need to wake up.
That's what I wanted to
They
go.
need to smell the coffee.
I wanted, so with your authority to say that.
Yeah, you're in denial if you think that hip hop.
You have a problem, brother. So do
You have a
something.
problem. You have a problem.
You have a problem. Do something.
Do something.
We can help you.
Wake up, smell the coffee.
We can say that.
Be better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what made you, or how happened for you to join this experience with Leslie?
I'm happy, man. I've done this show a few times with Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
It's all been good and fun and amazing, and and a good time. Each one has been different, and this one is going to be cool in itself. This is my first time playing at the Beacon Theater, and I'm a Brooklyn boy. I'm from this city, so to kind of be home, to be with this lineup, to be with Leslie, I'm having fun. I'm happy.
I can't wait to see you tonight.
This should be
that's really awesome.
a good time.
I'm from Brooklyn too. I'm from Benson.
Hey,
I was born there. Then
right.
my family took me away back to Italy, which I can complain.
Yeah, that's all right.
And I came back like 10 years ago, and my Bensonhurst is still my Bensonhurst.
That's right.
I have to leave the city because of my job, but every time I have a chance, I go back home.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cory, it was an amazing conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right now.
And again, I can wait to see you tonight.
Yes.
Okay?
Can't wait to play music.
Okay.
All right now.